Alright, my good buddies, welcome again. You see me looking at the recon screen and at the campaign planning map of this Iron Fortress campaign. Now we're going to be doing pretty much the same thing as the last mission. We're going to be using with a twist. It's going to be with a slight twist. I'm fragging 4 flights in total, so pretty much the whole squadron is dedicated completely to battle air interdiction. And what we are interdicting here are those armor units moving south. Especially on this western portion of the map here. What I saw though is a development over here to the east where they are putting to work 4 armor battalion. Those are 4, actually 5 armor battalions, and undoubtedly those are full strength armor battalion, also supported by an engineer battalion, which are planning something. What they are planning is unknown at this point, but they are gathered here. They are massing up on the eastern coast. Now and there's a road here that runs north to south all along the coast, and we also have actually, we don't have any troops guarding it. What we have here, down here in the Busan area, we have 3 armored and 1 artillery battalion. Now, moving north to secure the checkpoints over those approach routes. And those are 3 main approach routes, 1 here to the west, 1 to the center, and 1 to the east. Now our friendly troops are gonna take a good long while in order to move into positions to defend those checkpoints, those approach routes, and this is where we actually fit in, so we have to buy them time to move into positions and defend the objectives. So with that being said, I'm probably some point in the future we have to switch to some other squadron over here to the east, take manual control of it and start moving some frags around here at this portion, just in case they're planning some flash movements towards the south. And really there's nothing actually that's in their way to do so, because there's nobody defending this road. If they go all the way here into Busan, along the way we have one very important air base right here, so they're gonna run straight through it. So this is a consideration. Now they're not a huge distance away from that air base. They're, I would say, 40-45 miles straight line. It's going to be slightly more on the curvy road. So this is definitely one very important objective to defend. Now this Yonghae nuclear plant is going to be our threshold. If they get to Yonghae, this is going to raise the red light bulb. Is going to tell us they're way too close. We also have one important objective here, which is the Yongyang radar station. Again, pretty dire situation there, and pretty much all across the front, because there's nobody defending this portion. They're running full steam north. Our friendlies here, they have just disembarked marine troops over here at Busan, and moving north is going to be top priority. Again, probably gonna help them out a little bit just with moving frags here manually, and probably even taking care of those guys as far as movement manually. So we're going to manually set waypoints for them. Alrighty, going back to the initial plan here. I have 8 guys in total in the air at all times doing around-the-clock interdiction on enemy troops. Now enemies moving, and it's not necessarily easy to find, as you saw last time. Tried to hit them with the chase house, but it didn't work out so good because they are spread apart. Now they're employing various formations of movement, and this pretty much renders Jason not completely useless, but it significantly decreases the usefulness of the weapon. This is very expensive weapon, and over here, even though we don't have economies simulated over here in Falcon in those campaign modes, but we certainly have supply, and we can run out of a certain and if it is not employed with efficiency considerations in mind, we can actually deplete the supply of this weapon. You might not have it while we need it. So the way I see it, we're going back to the Mavericks. We're taking full load, or well, not a full load, but almost full load of Mavericks. We're going to be very heavy on this one, and we're also taking 4 paveways. I'm going to be taking full advantage of the data link system. I'm going to be delegating targets to my wingman, and let him engage targets the best he can. Of course, we're not expecting too much from the AI at this point. We also have some reported HQ battalions, which are undoubtedly in close communication with friendly movers and the main attack force of the enemy. So any of those HQ battalions are high priority targets. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's jump into that good old Viper pit and get into the air where we feel the best.
Panther 2-1, ready for departure.
Alright, advanced throttle just a bit, and going back to idle.
Python 2-1, ready for departure.
A distinct taxi.
Gypsy 1-1, ready for departure.
A slide bait hammocks on.
1-1, going south, ready for departure.
Okay, switching steer 5 inbound. We're gonna reference steer 5. Dolly is up and pretty much set. Get DD data on the HUD. That's the brakes. Stepping on brakes, work the NOS. Good left, good right. And there we go. Okay, let's get control stick input. Full down, good, full up, good, full left, good, full right, good. Then we're holding short here for the time being. We have 2 more Vipers launching on a CAS mission. You can see those. You can see those Mavericks hanging beneath their wings. Those are our squadron buddies.
You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 18.
Okay, clear for departure. And approach and clear departure, and Vipers we have in sight. Again, high intensity in this initial stages of the campaign. We always have airplanes on in the air, so it's kind of like a rush there. Okay, staying on the brakes, looking for 90%. We have 100. Okay, jets nodding. It's those in approval, so it's pretty much eager to get into the air. I'm gonna respect this and go brakes off and afterburners on. It's just like it's just like a racing dog. You know, just cut him loose and watch him go. There we go. We have back pressure there. Gears up. We're speeding up pretty fast here. Don't want to overspeed the gear. Want to correct nose position there. The attitude. Again, the right turn just to get off this traffic pattern. over here at Kunsan. Lights come on. We're starting to pick up. We're going to pick 330, 350 here on our way up. We're going to go nice and easy. We are expecting at some point to be intercepted. Again, we already stumbled upon 29s, MiG 29s over the flat, so we know those guys are going to be, especially when they have their SAM, some of their SAM systems down. They're going to rely more heavily on interceptors. This is a definite consideration. In order to defend, really, in this situation, we're relying entirely on self-defense. We want to get as much altitude as we can in any confirmed hostiles we want to shoot at, just to get them off us. Now, Kunsan's been seen a moderate amount of action recently. We actually had some of the Patriot battery, which is right over there, to launch at bandits. So enemy is getting really cocky. Actually, they have been really cocky for weeks and months preparing this offensive. As far as I understood, they've been meticulously preparing this offensive down south, and they rushed through south, not only through DMZ, but they actually went all the way through Seoul, the capital of South Korea. They rushed through everything there, and now we're left with erecting defenses, and as they put it, those are hastily erected defenses. And as you saw on the map, we're really short on manpower, short on supply. I'm talking about ground troops. So as much weapons we can put on target, the more weapons we can put on target, the better. So we can go ahead and go uniform 2, get a quick picture. It's good we still have AWACS in the air, because we definitely need those guys for situational awareness. I'm gonna go ahead fence in. It could be a little bit premature, but I just wanna have everything up and run. Okay, we're fencing 7.7. Lights go out. Comms, CMC master, arm dials up. Alright, 40 miles from target is a perfect position to spool the maps up. Oops, no. There we go. Spool the maps up. We're going to be employing those first, and then hopefully the paveways we have here. We can have the TGP there looking at the ground. And of course we can set I would say 6 seconds is good. It's a huge flight time for the paveways. I don't know why that is, but it's definitely increased flight time in 4.33. It's averaging about 30 seconds in the air, and I'm releasing from 15,000, 18,000, 20,000. Hoping that's a realistic flight time with a bomb. So I'm leaving this thing at 6. We can actually knock it down a little bit. I can actually knock it down to 3 seconds probably for the arming delay. There we go. We're going K1. This is a 4 on the nose, I believe. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave 4 actually. 4 on the nose and on the tail as far as arming delay goes. And there you go. We're doing single and 1 ripple pulse. There we go. Now we're ditching the we're ditching the handoff release. I don't feel 100% comfortable with it. I can do it, but I've had instances where just the handoff's good, targeting information to the Maverick, the TGP hands off targeting information to the Maverick, and the Maverick just gives a flashing cross, doesn't want to lock. It's probably distance issues, I don't know what it is. But if that happens right here, I'm going to be real angry. I don't want to risk it. I'm going to do the bore sighting anyway, and probably try to squeeze some off with bore sight. But most of the time I'm relying on slaving the Maverick to the FCR and controlling the Maverick Seeker manually. This is what I feel most comfortable with. Okay, so we go to 992, we're way past transition altitude. I have video number 2. We take our picture on the way in.
Falcon 2-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Okay, we have SA5 popped up, so this this might be our next targeting item. Just taking care of those SA5s. They're really pivotal elements of the SA5 as far as enemy goes, because they're using those in close conjunction to the Air Force and AAA, of course. They're just launching max range, taking fighters down, so AAA can shoot at them, or launching at them, just causing us to defend, and then launching fighters. So it's intertwined system what they have here between SAM and Air Force. Okay, let's get one more picture there. And maps ready. There we go. We should be filtering ground movers, really. And just to confirm, we're on the correct steer 5. We have some here. Let's see what we have. Okay, friendly. Okay, do this quick flick. And we're right where we last were. And a very important trick, I think, all the Viper drivers should learn how to do that. This thing with the dogfight switch. There we go. There we have 2 column patterns there. Let's declare those.
Falcon 2-1, Sentry 1, contact is a bogey.
Okay, bogey. Good. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, this looks very promising. And there we go. I see cannons pointing up front. Get one more picture because we're getting ready to engage.
Falcon 2-1, Sentry 1, picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 360, 60 miles, 24,000.
Alright, 60 miles. If we are smart and play our cards right here, we can get off all our weapons in time. Now, I'm cutting 2 loose, and we're trying to sort targets here the best we can. I'm engaging the front easternmost part of this column, and we have good launch parameters here. We're gonna start picking off. Okay, this is number 2 away. I'm gonna try to do those. I'm gonna walk across this column, and I'm getting really close. So you don't want to get too greedy here. This is not definitely a good time for greediness. I'm pickling 4 off, and I'm breaking off. And breaking off target, going towards the south, and keeping an eye on their airspace. With the help of AOX, do this dogfight flick again, just to go back there with the column and slave the electro-optics to the FCR. Very easy to do, don't have to reach for any buttons, just flick the dogfight switch. It's a quick tip for you there. Okay, I know there was somewhere over there roughly, I should be seeing splashes here pretty soon. I have visual on number 2.
Flare.
Just want to make sure that's him. Yeah, that's him.
Flare.
where I'm turning around. I know I'm roughly 10 miles from target there, and there we are, the splashes. I'm trying to stay high so I can get a good range on those Mavericks. You can actually launch Mavericks in manual mode above the maximum range, so you can launch them further out, provided you are far enough from the target. That's not a good idea, I think, because I've had a lot of misses like this. Weapons parameter is definitely something you have to acquire prior to launch. And there we go. We can walk across that column there with the SCR, and once we feel comfortable where we are with the cursor, drop throttle to idle. Oh, there we go. We just jump slightly there. So we'll do our quick flick here, there, lock there, and refine our aim. Okay, we'll pick one more off, and pick this one off. Camo out of Mavericks. Do my break off, and AAA is up now. We stirred up the hornet's nest, so to speak, there. So all of the AAA's eyes there are pointing at the sky and pointing at us. We're just outside of their range, and this is why we're not getting launch indications. Actually, not launch indications, but this is why we're not still launching at us. So I'm getting 2 good hits. I'm getting 5 hits there, and there we go. Number 6 and number 7. So I'd say pretty good. And undoubtedly, they were heading for this bridge, which is still under their control. What we might do now, this is not our objective to take out bridges, but this could make the job a lot easier for us, probably. Yeah, actually, that's an excellent idea. It's going to hinder their movement. This is going to hinder their movement quite a bit. Okay, now we go a laser on, and something I forgot to do. Okay, silly me. There we go. We take the okay, it's not right. We're taking the laser from training to combat mode. And we don't need a weapon page anymore, so okay, 25 miles. Those are ground pounders. Switching very quickly here to the FCR. I'm trying to find the frontmost mover. This is actually him. There we go. I'm gonna try to turn here as fast as I can, and that's one bomb away. And lasers on. I'm trying to stay above 10,000 at all times, just keeping the AAA self-defense of the entire column and map pad in mind. I don't want to get too low there. And we have 4, 3, 2, 1. It should be a kabang right there. And we're doing this. Okay, I'm lane 2, choose his own targets. I'm switching to air to ground here. Yeah, there we go. There's a 29. 25 miles, so that's way too close for comfort. Yeah, that's friendly over there to the east, and we have a lot of bogeys there. Let's see what these guys are all about. Okay, MiG-29 is flanking us west. I want to make sure I squeeze a missile off. He's on 2's tail, 15 miles on his 6 o'clock. I want to make sure I clear him, because that's what squadron buddies do. We have Falcons behind the bandit, so this bandit's kind of sandwiched there between me and the other Vipers. I want to make sure. Yeah, he's beaming right now, and it's probably a pair. So let's see what this guy. Okay, he's wingman. undoubtedly. So he's trailing there. I'm gonna try to squeeze two off, two quick shots off. Let me declare the trailer, and let me go back here to the main guy. Okay, outlaw. Okay, he's turning for the Vipers. His trailer. And a drop lock here, which is not good. Let me reacquire lock. And it's gonna be 1 fox away. We're trying to beam west here. Just resetting the trim. There's gonna be just pitbull right at this point. Okay, this guy is totally defensive. I'm gonna try to turn there and sort out the trailer, because he had the trailer behind him. He's probably tangled up with those Vipers. I don't like this side, but those are probably friendlies. Try to stay active here. Okay, it's friendly. We have another friendly smoker, so they're all over him. Okay, I'm trying not to mix in with him. Turning again, staying active here. 1000 bogey, west, correction, north. Okay, so bogey 1000. That's his trail, right? No, Sonny's trail. That's a launch from the 29s. Turning south, still keeping Cat 3 conditions.
Altitude.
Okay, I want to go back over steer 5. Actually, I want to be south of steer 5. We have SA 15 there, so that's more work for seeders to do. Try not to break the jet there in process. Get another quick picture. I feel they're close.
Falcon 2-1, Sentry 1. Picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 015, 10 miles. Falcon 2-2, good hit.
Oh yeah, baby, 10 miles. These guys are very close. Cat 3, I'm not jet stores just for just because they're close. I have one smoker there, and I believe that's a friendly. Yeah, it's a friendly. 29s and Vipers just behind me. Let's get another picture, and probably feet wet's gonna be our best bet right here. Okay, 15 miles, good. So it definitely has his own concerns. Telling splashes there all over the place, and this should be a 29. Yeah, so he's pointing up. He's defending himself, so this buys me a window there, just to turn on him and see what's what. Okay, I see one guy there. Just throw a quick declare. That's a friendly, pretty sure. Alrighty. This one's a Viper as well, and this guy here, there we go, 14,000. That should be the Fulcrum. Yeah, that's the Fulcrum. No, friendly. Alright, so they're on a run. They're on the run. Yeah, that's a Viper, so we can go back here to ground. Okay, with this quick Fulcrum adventure over, just for now, we have a few more minutes here to pick out any targets. Okay, this doesn't sound good. This is SA 15. Tell you more smoker there. Let's see what this guy's about. He's probably getting launched at. Seeing some bogey activity here on the nose. Get another picture. Okay, clear. Those are all friendlies. Go back there to ground, or a quick flick there. And whoa, yeah, we have activity there. It's a little bit further north that I would like to engage this. Those are. Let me just get some situational aware here. Okay, it's a bogey, and this guy's a south, is further south. Oh yeah, we got some movement, and if I can get my stick to respond here, yeah, there we go. must be above 10,000. Good hits. Good hits. Plenty happy with things so far, and definitely having some problems here with the stick, which is unfortunate. Just doesn't register. Those are yeah, that's light armor, and light armor is definitely something we might want to take a look into. If I had more, if I had more weapons on board, it would destroy more units. But I still have 3 pave ways. If you looks good for the next 5 minutes, at least. So I'm hitting this guy. Okay, that's one away. I don't know, so many Russian vehicles, which what those are, right? They have actually kind of like a radar warning receiver, but it's not for radar emissions. It's actually for laser emissions. So if you laze somebody, they're actually gonna know you're lasing them. Actually, I'm kind of, I don't know if that's a enemy. Yeah, it's a bogey. So they know when you're shooting laser on them. This guy, I know. You know what is he supposed to do, right? He's out in the open. So did he sweep there real quick, real dirty? All over this road, not seeing anything there. So we're going back to the FCR. Get one more picture.
Flare.
Okay, clear picture. This is good. I want to see what 2 is up to. Yeah, pretty much same target as me. We're slapping to the SCR again. Do a quick flick, although we don't absolutely have to. Just a good habit, just to recenter the system. And there we go. Movers. We have movers again there. Those are pretty sparse. They're pretty scattered around. Let me see what those are. It's a supply vehicle. Don't feel like hitting supply vehicle, but the armor is definitely, I feel like hitting armor. And we another payway. We have one more on board. Off 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. We have to say 5, so we know where we are if we're not looking in the HSD. Okay, I know west is over there. Alright, lasers on. 10 seconds to impact. And this is my idea, right? This is what I have in mind for our squadron, at least. Always having somebody in the air that can respond rapidly to troop movements. Okay, going back. We have to be very nimble here with the systems. Always have fingers on the controls. And paveway, this was number 2's call, because always his harder work as well. So this is what I have in mind here for our squadron. Always have people in the air, always have airplanes in the air, overflying the enemy, always dropping bombs on the enemy. And this is gonna try those guys heavily. And it doesn't matter if you're hitting supply trucks or you're hitting the actual armor. This puts a huge strain on the enemy, and this is gonna buy all this valuable time for friendlies to move in. Okay, those are supply trucks, and this one is a supply truck as well. At this point, I don't want. Alright, there we are, the debriefing screen, and I'm gonna tell you, I like what I'm seeing. Now, the first thing that actually jumps out at you is one miss. We have one slammer. We have an MRAM that missed. There was this 29 guy. He was slow and he was beaming me. So unfortunately, that was a miss. So we got the 6 Maverick hits. So this is always good. As you can see, where we actually destroyed the actual armor. These guys are what actually does the damage, or potentially can do damage. The armor, high priority targets, the T-55s, and we can actually hit one ZSU-23, which is a AAA mobile system. We also got 100% hits on the paveways. Again, 2 T-55, 3 T-55s destroyed, and 1 damaged. We also hit ACRV and Whiskey Zulu 551. I'm not sure what those are. We also hit one more AAA unit. Good. You know, great big thumbs up on this mission. I'm playing a lot more of those for the 14th, but I'm gonna be switching squadrons probably at some point here, or at least switching areas of operation. As we can see there, 2 of the squadrons that were actually going south there actually rerouted, so now they're further west. I don't know what that's about, but it's gonna relieve some of the strain over here on this center line. And we also have some motor rifle battalions making way for the bridges over here. I don't know how to call those bridges. I'm gonna call those bridges No Song. Okay, there's a village there, No Song, and they're near the bridges. I'm gonna call them No Song bridges. So this is definitely development. You also have support armor battalions with those guys moving from the north. So it's safe to say that those will definitely see some attention from me, and I'm switching to AI control 14th, probably after a mission or 2, just to pay attention here to this eastern sector. So constantly jumping in and out of squadrons. I want to make sure that frags are distributed nice and evenly and adequately. So this is pretty much it. This is the immediate future is something like this, probably doing 1 or more BAIs over here in this No Song region, and then switching a little bit to the west. Okay, we have some friendlies are making good progress, especially on the this road infrastructure. They can move really fast, and they can actually hold this line over here, especially at the center and the No Song bridges. This is where we need desperately where we need bridges, where we need friendlies there, just to reinforce this region. Okay, all in all, things are shaping up to be, you know, I will cautiously say decent, pretty decent. So this should be it for this mission, and stay tuned, guys. Take care, and see you in the next one.